I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.
Hi, welcome to Tim's Show and Tell. I'm Tim.
And I'm Billy.
And in today's sports news and football news, in the NFL, I read this article at NFL.com/news. Tom Brady of Tampa Bay Bucks had 280 yards and is going to his record 10th Super Bowl.
Wow.
Nobody's going to touch that. They're saying.
No, they're not.
Tampa is the first ever home team to play in the Super Bowl. And Tampa Bay beats
Tampa Bay is the first ever home team to play in a Super Bowl?
they're using their home stadium.
Oh, okay, okay, wow, that's the first time it's ever lined up?
Yeah.
No crap, well, they're going to win no matter what.
Right. Championship Bay. Tampa Bay beats Green Bay 31-26. Tyler Bass, Buffalo Bills field goal kicker, was really good in 4 attempts. Like, Buffalo will be back in the AFC Championship, we hope, next year.
We'll see.
And thank you to the Buffalo Bills, because the year 2020 really sucked. As you can tell, I'm emotional right now. And thank you to Special Olympics Global Ambassador Harrison Phillips for doing so well for us. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. In the 2020 version of the Buffalo Bills, lost to Kansas City 38-24, both on January 24th. Super Bowl 55, February 7th, Kansas City at Tampa Bay at 6:30 p.m. And let's go Bucks. We don't want Mahomes. Mahomes, you can go fuck yourself. And in Giants news, I took this article from GiantsWire.usatoday.com. And former wide receiver Corey Coleman suspended first 6 games of 2021-2022 regular season for being stupid, for performance-enhancing drugs. In Syracuse football, I found this article on Syracuse.com/orangefootball. Kingsley Jonathan wins the 2020 Jim Tatum Award, ACC's top academic award. And the other honorees are Matthew Bergeron, Jahad Carter, Aaron Servais, and Andre Smith. In Syracuse men's basketball, when I found this article on Cuse.com/news, Quincy Guerrier had 20 points. Alan Griffin had a double-double with 15 points and 10 rebounds. Syracuse beats Virginia Tech 78-60 on January 23rd. Quincy Guerrier had 15 points, but this just happened last night. Syracuse loses to Virginia 81-58 on January 25th. And Syracuse men's basketball next game, January 31st versus NC State at 6:00 p.m. Syracuse men's basketball ACC record 3-4. Syracuse men's basketball record 9-5. And Syracuse women's basketball. When I took this article from Cuse.com/news, Kiara Lewis had 25 points. Priscilla Williams got her 100th career point on January 24th. Syracuse women's basketball next game, January 28th versus Pittsburgh at 6:00 p.m. Syracuse women's basketball ACC record 4-3. Syracuse women's basketball record 7-3. It's getting to be that time, folks. Lacrosse season.
Yeah.
Syracuse men's lacrosse.
Yep.
According to Cuse.com/news, Syracuse men's lacrosse ranked number 3 in the Inside Lacrosse preseason poll. on January 25th. Syracuse women's lacrosse. I took this article from Cuse.com/news. The Syracuse women's lacrosse team is ranked number 3 in Inside the Prize preseason poll on January 25th. And in hockey, holy crap! Buckle up, folks. There's a lot of hockey news. And the Vegas Golden Knights. I read this article at NHL.com/Golden Knights. Shea Theodore and Tony Glass both scored on January 22nd. Vegas loses 5-2 to Arizona. William Karlsson scored the Vegas Golden Knights' only goal on January 24th. But Arizona doesn't think it should have counted because it was offside. It's like, oh, stop whining, babies. Holy crap. When I read that article, when I saw that headline, it's like typical. Every loser says that. Marc-Andre Fleury got a shutout. The Vegas Golden Knights next game, January 26th. Oh, no. Vegas signs forward Pavel Dorofeyev to a 3-year entry-level contract on January 25th. Sorry if I botched your name. I'm trying to learn the name. The Vegas Golden Knights next game, January 26th versus St. Louis at 9 o'clock p.m. Vegas Golden Knights record 5-1. Tampa Bay Lightning. I took this article from NHL.com/Lightning. Andre Palat, Alex Killorn, Blake Coleman, Yanni Gord, and Steven Stamkos all scored on January 15th. Blake Coleman, Matthew Joseph, and Braden Point all scored for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Tampa Bay Lightning beat Columbus 3-2 in overtime on January 21st. Victor Hedman and Andre Palat both score. Columbus beats Tampa Bay 5-2 on January 23rd. And let me just tell you, I was watching the Blue Jackets broadcast of that game. Every time I shot off that cannon, I went off. I was like, screw you. Oh, I hate this thing. And Tampa Bay Lightning's possible next game, January 28th at Carolina at 7 o'clock p.m. Tampa Bay Lightning next game, January 30th versus Nashville at 7 o'clock p.m. Tampa Bay Lightning record 3-1. And in Buffalo Sabres, I found this article on NHL.com/Sabres. Oh, there's something amazing that happened. The first National Hockey League goal. Dylan Cousins got his first NHL goal on January 22nd. Colin Miller, Victor Olofsson, and Eric Stahl scored goals in regulation. And Jack Eichel had the shootout game winner. And Buffalo beats Washington 4-3 in a shootout on January 24th. Buffalo Sabres next game, January 26th. Versus the New York Rangers at 7 o'clock p.m. Buffalo Sabres record 7-3-1. And in Henderson Silver Knights, when I read this article on HendersonSilverKnights.com, Brian McCormack hired as Hendy broadcaster. Henderson Silver Knights next preseason game.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, January 29th versus San Jose at 10 o'clock p.m. Henderson Silver Knights' first regular season game, February 6th versus Ontario at 10 o'clock p.m. And in Moosey news, when I found this article on MooseHockey.com, goalie Cole Keller signed to a 1-year contract on January 24th. Manitoba Moose next game to be announced. The Canadian teams are still waiting for clearance from their provinces to play in the AHL. I don't know why, but there is. And in French news, when I took this article from SyracuseCrunch.com, Florida assigns goalie Samuel Montembeault to the Crunch on January 20th. goalie Spencer Martin recalled to Tampa Bay's taxi squad on January 21st. Then the Florida Panthers assigned 2 defensemen to the Crunch, and Riley Stillman and Brady Keeper on January 23rd. And the Crunch's next preseason game, January 30th, at Utica at 1 o'clock p.m. Crunch next regular season game, February 6th versus Utica at 7 o'clock p.m.
Oh, PM. Forgot.
and
Whoa!
and that game is going to be on CNY Central, CW6.
At 7 o'clock PM.
The Syracuse Women's Ice Hockey, according to Qs.com/news, Hannah Johnson got her first goal on January 22nd. Syracuse loses 2-1 on January 22nd. And I found this interesting. The Syracuse Women's Ice Hockey team has their brothers play professional hockey, and they're playing for the Syracuse Women's team. And one of them, Vegas Golden Knights prospect Jake Lecision's sister Anna, had Syracuse's only goal. Syracuse loses 2-1 again on January 23rd. Syracuse Women's Ice Hockey next game, January 29th at Mercyhurst at 2 o'clock p.m. Syracuse Women's Ice Hockey CHA record 2-4-1. Syracuse Women's Ice Hockey record 2-6-1. Oh, and in NASCAR, fans should check out the new NASCAR-based hit sitcom starring Kevin James entitled The Crew. The show will center around a disgraced racer named Ryan Bustrap, who attempts a comeback after his wife is found after being missing for upwards of 6 years after his last race. The characters will be surrounded by his trusty pit crew. One guy named Chuck Shethouse, he was a ladies' man, and sometimes flirts with himself in a mirror with lipstick. Tragedy strikes when he is counted out for the season, and the pit crew has to convince Jeff Gordon to invest in their team. The show was on Netflix starting February 15th. And in New York Mets news, the New York Mets are looking to spend a lot of money to sign free agent Trevor Bauer for a huge amount of money. I, for one, doubt it. Especially when he wants, he probably wants like $10 million or something, maybe.
No, he wants hundreds of millions of dollars.
I mean, something like that.
Yeah, way more than 10.
And sports uplifting news. Joseph Schatz hit a perfect 300 in bowling at the Ted Kaczynski Bowling Alley on Wednesday, January 12th at Amingo, New Mexico. Senor, may I now get that ride to the homeless shelter? Senor. On this day in sports history, on this day in 1969, Marsha Bitts slipped sausage sushi shirt session tortiyashi. What? That didn't make sense at all. What the heck?
It's a tongue twister.
And now it's time for Tim's joke of the day. How do bakeries see?
How?
With their pilot!
I get it.
And you can email us at timshowandtell@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim Show and Tell, and Tim Better Productions. Follow us on Twitter at Tim Show and Tell, and subscribe to Tim Show and Tell on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Bill.
So, boom.
See ya.
I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.